Good morning, Baker. Thank you for being with us today at our segment with Baker Forward Fire Watch. It's been a while since we've been with you, but we've got some exciting things to fill you in on today. We've got an exciting guest to be with us here today. And Howard, what's up, brother?
Hey, Chief. Thanks for having me again back with you on this great show.
It's been a while. I missed that camaraderie here.
I know. Well, we kind of missed there a little while. We was kind of out of it there.
Yeah, we had a lot going on. Had a lot at the fire department, a lot of plans going on. But we got some good things that we got to share with the folks today.
We got a full segment on that. We got full 3 segments, Chief. You got a beautiful guest coming on at the second segment.
Very excited.
And third segment, we got a surprise for you. So I hope you can tolerate this.
No telling what you and Kathy got.
It was Kathy's idea, not mine, Chief.
All right, let's talk about a few things here. We just got through with Fire Prevention Week, and I have to say that I'm more excited this year than ever about the outcome and the number of children we touched, and the cooperation. The cooperation from Baker school system was phenomenal this year.
Exactly, Chief.
And I'm very proud of that cooperation, and I hope it continues. The teachers were great. Principals were superb. I will be asking that, or suggesting that Mr. Joseph give them all a good raise. And,
really?
I hope that the school board will.
I'm sure they'll like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about what went on. I visited a few schools with you, and
you sure did, Chief. And we got pictures. We brought some pictures. They're going to show some pictures throughout the segments. You know, October is normally our fire prevention month, and as we all know, it's something that we look forward to every year, and that's getting out and teaching our elementary kids all about fire prevention. The actual week that we worked fire prevention was October 6th through the 12th, and we're very happy to say that Kathy and I and all the crews and yourself, we visited 4 elementary schools. That's 3 elementary schools at the city of Baker, and we visited Bethany Christian Church. We touched about approximately 1,000 kids. As you can see some of the pictures, our firefighters are dressed up showing the truck. We brought our safety trailer out. We filled it up. We teach them. Kathy's got a real good little teaching module that she goes through about the kids, and then mainly it's about how to get out of a smoky house or your smoky room. That's a special picture right there. That little girl is handicapped and she's in a wheelchair, and so our firefighters carried her through the smoke trailer.
And that's great.
And
great
so we give everybody an opportunity. That's our posters. Folks, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We do poster contest, Chief.
Yep.
And this year was good.
You know, getting back to that picture with the handicapped girl, we ought to make that our personal poster child for the Baker Fire Department.
Well, that's fine with me, Chief.
I mean, that's a great picture.
There she is right there.
Great thing. I mean, that's great.
I can't remember her name, but
yeah. Let's make a pledge.
We're going to have our guest tell us a little bit more about
Let's
her.
make a pledge from this point forward to make that our poster picture.
Poster child. Yeah, we're going to do that. Well, it was great, Chief. We getting back to some of the things we did. You know, we do also Fire Prevention Month. We do poster contests, and every year it seems like it's gotten bigger and better. Last year was a little bit. I think there was some issues, but this year's been really good. We've gotten 50 good posters. We're gonna show them later in the segments. The winners, some of your winners, Chief.
You know, I saw one poster in there that would be my particular #1 pick of all. It was someone drew a picture of me and they made me thin.
Oh,
it made me look real small.
I think
that's my pick.
I think that was somebody looking for a raise, Chief. It was one of your firemen that was looking for a raise.
Yeah, look, I tell you what. This should be a record of number of students. I know it's a record for my budget because you have given away all of my stuff. Now we're going to have to reorder some stuff. So.
Yeah, well, that's part of it, Chief. You
that's
know,
it.
When we go out and we teach these kids, you know, if we teach the kids teach the parents. And we do give them color books, colors, and thanks to you and your #1 priority in the fire department, of course, is save lives. But one of the biggest priorities you have is public information and public education, and you do that even with money. You know,
Howard. One thing that we tend to get caught up in, we tend to get caught up in the politics, and that kind of confuses us at times. But we should never forget that who we serve and who our customers are. It's the public, and if we let if we let things sidetrack us, then we're not doing our job. So we have to continuously be focused, and it's a good thing that we have good people like Miss Tammy Armand Golden working with us, and Mr. Wilson and Mr. Joseph and those guys. So I really want this cooperation with the Baker School System to continue, not only during Fire Prevention Week, but
throughout the school year.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's a mandate from the chief from this point forward, is to touch, continue to touch these kids and teachers. And I want to recognize good works from those folks. So.
And you've always been about that, recognizing good works and recognizing outstanding folks, and that's what makes you a real good chief.
Real quick for this segment, you and I just got back from a trip to Boston. We represented the city of Baker.
Right, we did.
And all the fire departments in the parish at a conference up there for firefighters credit unions, and it went real well.
It really did. And I'm still learning how to say the R word because, well, how do they say that? They get in the car. Get in the car to go to the park.
In the park.
In the park. Yeah. In Boston, you don't say the word R. The R is out of the vocabulary.
I love those people. I love those people.
One more thing too, Chief. You know, the October is something that we support, and we're going to have a little special thing that most folks are going to be seeing later on, and we're going to surprise you in the third segment with something about this. But this is something that we're going to be doing.
That's good.
We want folks to kind of get a little sample of it.
Good. And you know, Kathy and I, and you are working on that pink fire truck.
Oh yeah, we got it in Angola.
That's a project.
Kathy and I worked on getting that set up, and it's in Angola. And and by the way, all our viewers, if you'd like to send any contributions or any cash for that, because we got to buy the paint, and we're going to use that for cancer awareness. We're going to send it out on the road to help the awareness campaign. So yeah.
Well, Kathy better hurry up with it because I'm going to terminate her employment. But how can you terminate somebody that you're not paying a lot of times?
Well, you know, she does it voluntarily,
anyway.
Chief. Yeah.
Well, we're about to wrap up this segment, Howard, and you know, I want the folks to stay tuned. We got a special guest, Miss Tammy Armand Golden, the principal at Park Ridge Academic Magnet School. So we're looking forward to having her on and share some good words with her and have her comments for Fire Prevention Week.
And just remember, Chief, you're married, she's a good-looking woman. Don't be flirting with her now.
Oh, I got to.
I don't blame you.
Stay tuned, folks. Thank you, folks, for joining us for our second segment of Baker Forward Fire Watch. We have a special guest today, Miss Tammy Armand Golden, principal at Park Ridge Academic Magnet School, and we're looking so forward to having her and her comments here. And we're so proud that the cooperation we had from her and the whole entire Baker school system for this week of fire prevention. Miss Tammy, it's good to have you with us.
Good morning.
Thank you. And why don't you give us a little bit about your background and history and what your position is with the Baker School System?
Okay. Well, good morning. I am originally from Franklinton, Louisiana, Washington Parish.
Watermelon country.
Watermelon country. And I have been in the school system for 16 years.
Wow.
I taught at the middle school, high school, principal at the alternative school, and this is my third year at Park Ridge Academic Magnet School.
Well, good. We're good to have you here. Miss Tammy, we had a very, very, very successful Fire Prevention Week, probably one of the best that we've ever had. The cooperation from the school system was great, as I said before. The students were excellent. The principals were exceptional. And like I said earlier, I'm gonna talk to Mr. Joseph about a raise for you guys.
Yes.
But, give me your opinion on the importance of fire prevention and how it affects the kids and what an asset it is for y'all.
Okay, well, I can't say enough about the Baker Fire Department. The students are so excited and they learn so much when you come and give them that hands-on experience. And I have had students to come back and say, I went home and I showed my brother and my sister how to get down when the smoke is out, and I've even had some to say how they escaped from a fire. And that is wonderful when you can save the lives of our young people.
Right. You know, we not only touch the kids, but we do fire prevention for the elderly. We do a total package in Baker, and it's very, very important that we continue to do that work. And I don't know if you realize it, but it shows in the number of fires that we've had in the city. We've drastically reduced the number of fires in the city of Baker, and we're very proud of those statistics. And we're proud of the public safety that we do have in the city of Baker. We had a real good, and I'm going to show this poster right here. This is Miss Shakira Causey.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to let you hold that up. That's the first place winner from your school.
Yes.
Very, very, very good poster. Kathy and my secretary, Miss Linda, judged these posters along with some of the other firemen.
That's right.
Really, really turned out real good.
And she's a kindergartner.
Kindergarten?
Yes, sir.
Goodness gracious, she did well on that.
Thank
Well,
you.
You know, we received a lot of posters, and we judged them all, and some very, very good ones. It was kind of hard to judge all of them this year. All of them have been judged, and we will make some special presentations at the City Council meeting on October 22nd.
Thank you.
We want you to be there, and the parents, and as many teachers as we can.
Okay.
That'll be at 6 p.m. on the 22nd.
Thank you.
Please invite all your folks and all the kids and folks and everybody. So we want to show some more pictures and talk about them a little bit. If y'all can run some pictures for us up there. One particular, I forget what school it was, but one particular school we had a young man that unfortunately he was playing with matches and he started a fire in his home. And I noticed when we went to that particular school, there was one child that was hesitant to participate. So I found it kind of strange, so I got him off to the side and come to find out it was that child. So we reassured him, as we did the night of the fire, because a child that young, you have to be careful with them, and you have to. I've had a lot of experience with juvenile fire setters, and I took him off to the side the night of the fire and I talked to him about it and explained to him the consequences, not of his actions, but what could have transpired if his parents were asleep and he did that.
That's right.
So those young kids have to know that, and I think he learned a very valuable experience from that, and I think that as far as him playing with matches, I don't think that'll happen anymore. But we have to be very careful, and I encourage his parents to not scold him or not punish him, because that's the wrong thing to do.
Yes, sir.
That actually inflates his desire to not revenge, but whatever. So that was one particular experience, and I got to touch some of those kids and talk to them, and we have some good children in Baker.
Yes, sir, we do.
And you know, I know people out there in the viewing audience have seen some of the bad press, but they don't always see the good press like
That's
we're doing
right.
here today.
Yes, sir.
So we want to let those people out there know that we have an up and coming school system that's good. We have good teachers in place now. We've got good principals as yourself, and so I'm gonna give you an opportunity to say something else if you'd like. You know,
I just really appreciate all the work that the Baker Fire Department has done in the school system, and I'm sure that you will continue to do, and our students really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we thank you for those kind words, and like I say, we're not going to stop at fire prevention. We want to come back, and we'll make personal contact with you and do some other things throughout the year.
Thank you.
I want to really do that. We've got some good tools that we use. We have an inflatable fireman that's about 10 foot tall we can bring out.
Yes.
We have a golf cart fire truck that we can bring out,
Yes.
and so forth. And we want to come back and visit y'all again. And Kathy and Howard, we hoping we can have them hang on a while and not let them get caught up in the budget crunch that we're possibly facing.
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Golden has been very, very rewarding experience for us through the school system. It's been very, very nice having you with us, and we're looking forward to continued relationship with with your school and the Baker school system.
Thank
so
you.
Keep up the good works, and please get as many people as you can out there on the night. I have a special recognition for you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
Mr. Wilson. So, again, thanks for being on my show, and
Yes,
maybe
sir.
we can have you back again sometime later on.
Thank you. I'm
Thanks-
looking forward
thanks so
to
much.
it.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, we're going to wrap up.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back to Baker Forward with the Baker Fire Department. And joining me now is Kathy.
Hi.
Kathy Page.
How are
Welcome,
you,
Kathy.
Howard?
And unfortunately, our chief had to leave.
That's right.
He had a very important meeting. He turned it over to me and Kathy to finish up the third segment. And I got to tell you, I like your pink shirt.
I do too. It's bright.
I'm telling you, you know, real men wear pink.
That's correct. They do.
I mean, I'm not afraid to wear pink.
Oh, me neither, but I don't have much pink in my closet.
We're just teasing folks. Look, we're wearing pink, as all of you know. October is breast cancer awareness.
That's right.
And we truly support our. I'm gonna show the folks at the on TV what it says in the back.
Yep.
Baker Fire. What does it
And
say?
it says
Ken?
we're fighting for a cure.
We're fighting for the cure. Like we do everything, folks. Firefighters are fighting for MDA and this, that, and that. But we definitely support breast cancer awareness, and that's what we're going to be. You're going to see the guys out there wearing the pink shirts. So that's just one of the things we do. So we thought it appropriate to wear our pink shirts today.
That's right.
On the show.
That's
So
right. We're in the month of October, and what better time to do it?
That's it. That's it. Also, you know, the first two segments, Kathy, we talked about fire prevention, and we had the principal on from Park Ridge
Academic Magnet School.
Magnet School,
That's
and
right.
Miss Armand. She was
That's
very
right.
nice, and we loved having her on. And we finished up our fire prevention program last week. Me and you and the crews and the chief and all that. And it was very
was
good
fun.
this year. It was successful.
Very fun.
What we did though, once we got through with that, as part of the fire prevention, we had the kids do posters, as we've always
right.
done. Did you do posters when you was a kid?
We did some, but they were mostly for book reports.
Oh,
I mean,
really?
it wasn't. We never had anything like this.
I don't think we ever did posters, but I know that they've been around for a while, folks. And what we're going to do, we're going to start over here, and we're going to show you some of the things. Now, I got to tell you, we received what, Kathy?
Oh, I think it was more than 50. There was almost 100 posters.
A bunch of posters,
Ton
and
of
the
posters.
hardest part was judging them.
It was because I mean you have some really talented children that have very artistic skills. So they've done a lot of hand drawings. They've put a lot of work into it, and I'm really glad because it was our fire prevention week was on kitchen safety.
Right.
So that's what our focus was on our posters.
And that's what we looked at. When we were talking about judging and the way y'all judged it, I said, look, let's focus on this. This year's theme, every year, the fire prevention, the national organization, the FEMA and those organizations put together a national theme, and this year was kitchen safety.
That's right.
So when you judge them, you're looking for the original theme.
That's right.
You're
We
looking
wanted to
for
stay
it.
with that.
Stay with their theme.
And show
Right.
me what you picked up from our presentation.
And we try to judge posters on the kids doing it themselves. Now we know we have parental help, but you know we know that. But start with the pre-K, Kat.
Pre-K.
The pre-K we have down here.
Would be this one here.
What you got? Yeah,
this is Miss Madison Harris, and she was our pre-K 4-year-old Bethany Christian School winner.
Bethany, that's right.
That's Bethany's.
Bethany, good
They got
deal.
a beautiful kitchen poster.
And kindergarten.
Kindergarten, that came from your Park Ridge Academic Magnet School.
That was
Miss
earlier,
Shakira Kazi.
And we showed that earlier in the second segment.
That's
she did
right.
a great job.
Let's see, our first place winner, and this one's going to be in first grade, is Bethany Christian School as well. It's Serenity Harris.
Bethany
And
did.
she
as
did a
you can
lot
see,
of
folks,
great drawings on
kitchen
this.
safety. She did
That's
some good
right.
drawing on it.
I
And,
love
did a great
seeing what
job.
they come up with. And then our second grade is from Madison Lockett, and she's from Baker Field Elementary, which is over on South Street in Baker.
Right.
And she did a great
She
job
did a great job.
as well. Let's see, put this one down, and then we've got Baker Heights. Our third grade was Kendall Boykin.
Go a little bit.
Which way
right
are
here,
you
right here, right
pulling
there. We
me?
go. There we go.
There we go. We have a whole lot of kitchen information on this poster.
And by the way, folks, we're gonna award these posters to the individuals next week. And then once we do, we're gonna hold these posters for public viewing at the fire station throughout the month of October.
That's right.
And probably in a week or two in November.
That's right. And that way everybody can get a look. This is Baker Heights. Fourth grade winner is Daniel Walker. Very good artwork on there.
Great job. And our fifth grade winner, Kat.
Fifth grade winner is Jemiah Joubert, and she's a fifth grade at Park Ridge Academic Magnet School as well. And I think they really
did a great
exceeded what expectations could be.
Right.
They really picked up a lot of good information, and I'm glad that they retained it as well. They
That's
love
the main
seeing us.
thing.
They
That's
love
the-
seeing us come out every year, and I'm so excited when I do, and I ask them questions and actually remember from last year.
Well, good.
So that's most important.
Well, good deal. And just remember, folks, next Tuesday,
Right.
well,
The
this show,
22nd.
you may or may not, this show may or may not air
Right.
in time for the council meeting, but there will be a council meeting, and we're going to award these first place winners, and the fire chief and the mayor is going to do the award presentation.
That's right.
And also, what else do we got for them?
Along with their first place award and their plaques that we've gotten taken care of, I want to recognize and thank Walmart, the Baker Walmart. They provided some wonderful gift cards for our children. And then the McDonald's, the Veluzo Corporation, they're donating a free meal with a dessert for each first place winner. So a big thank you out to both of those.
Big thumbs up on that
That's
one.
it.
Can you
that's a
imagine what these
first.
kids are going to do with Happy Meals?
Exactly, that's a
Oh,
first.
yeah.
I
Did
don't
we
think
get
we've-
extra for me and you?
No, they didn't send
Uh,
extra.
good
But that's a
God,
first this year. I was really glad to see that our local businesses had pitched in to recognize these kids
I know,
and all their hard
I know.
work. That
You
is a
know,
wonderful thing.
You know, and look, folks, you know, we do this in October. The fire department is very, as the chief said earlier, they're very proactive in the community, and we want to stay proactive. So, folks, if you, here we go. Folks, so if out there and you're tuning into and you have an organization or club or anything like that, and you would like to get some fire education with your members or whoever, call the fire department. Me, Kathy, we're going to be able to see if we can help you guys. And I have a few minutes. I want to also mention something that we got coming down the budget, down the pipe. Smoke detectors, carbon dioxide meters, and fire extinguishers. It's going to be our job in the next few months, me and Kathy.
That's right.
We've been awarded a grant. It's our job. The chief has employed us to put a carbon dioxide smoke detector and fire extinguisher in every house in Baker.
Every residence in Baker is going to get one.
Amazing.
That's
Well,
it.
look, we're getting
It's
to
a
the
blessing.
end of this.
Oh, yes.
It's another segment done, Kathy.
I know.
Maybe next month we'll be back. You know what's coming right around the corner, huh?
Yeah, we got Christmas coming up.
And what do we do in Christmas time?
Oh, Santa rides.
Santa rides.
I'm ready for
and
Santa rides.
Toys for Tots.
That's
so
right.
Don't forget, folks, in Christmas we're going to be begging y'all for that. So
That's right.
we're coming to the close, and we appreciate y'all watching Baker Forward, Baker Fire Department. And we want to wish everyone the best holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. And stay tuned and stay safe.
That's right.